going city to city, all the times that G Unit
Right.
has gone on tour by themselves or the bigger tours like the anger management and everything else like that, are there any situations that happened that you could talk about being in a foreign city and getting caught up?
There's plenty of situations I could talk about, like being in Cincinnati, almost having like fights in the mall, or being in Cincinnati, dudes just breaking on the tour bus windows, or being in LA, there's mad gang members everywhere, or it's Suge stories. There's all kind of stories that G Unit could tell you about. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, I mean, it keeps you on point because once you on top, you a target. So you guys just gotta move right. You know what I mean? Like, we have bulletproof trucks, we wore vests. I think for a lot of artists, it's time to go back to that.
That's a good
like
point.
invest into that bulletproof truck and maybe have a vest on and just move a certain way, because at the end of the day, like, you got fans out there that love you got family that love you, and you got your homies that love you. You are the bag. You are the one that's supposed to always be protected. That's what I learned. So maybe artists need to get back to that. Having more armed security around, bulletproof vehicles, vests. I think that's what for the new artists, that's what's necessary to come. And a lot of them got bulletproof trucks already and stuff like that. But, maybe the vest too.
I mean, yeah. For me, I've always had this issue with the concept of checking in, right? Because some people are like, well, you got to check in different cities and so forth. To me, that's a formula to get caught up with someone else's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. To me, I think people take it the wrong way. Like, say, checking in, like, say, you might have family in LA, right? And my family might be affiliated with these Crips or these Bloods. That's not really checking in, that's his people. So if I come to LA and know his people is rolling 60s or bounty hunter Bloods or whatever it may be, I might be cool with them. It's not really checking in. And what it is, it's kind of cool because the demographics of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You know that when you're in Hollywood, you're right near Hoover Street or Compton or here or there. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like
Hollywood and Compton.
Well, people will tell you, because people from there, the best thing I know from, and there's some good dudes, shout out to all the homies in LA. All the people, there's people out there. And they'll just give you the information like, yo, man, you might want to go to this Roscoe's instead of that Roscoe's, rest in peace, P&B not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, or you might want to go here, or yo, you right here, if you get a Airbnb here, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even like Airbnbs.
No, I don't like them.
I don't stay in them at all.
I don't even like them either.
Don't like them at all.
Like, I was in LA.
If you have any sort of money, stay in a real 5-star, 4-star hotel.
I was in LA with some of the homies that I met, and we was like doing some business. You know what I mean? With going to LA, with the cannabis, because we be in stores with cookies and everything like that. Shout out to Steve LaBelle and Burner and all that. And the Airbnb was right down the block from what happened with Pop Smoke.
That's what I'm saying. Pop Smoke was staying at an Airbnb.
Yeah, the Airbnb we was in was like right down the block.
Exactly.
From
if he
where
was
that
staying
happened
at the Mandarin or the Four Seasons, he would be alive right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Guaranteed.
That's how
Guaranteed.
that's how we always move, like hotel. Because there was really, back then there really wasn't no Airbnb like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could rent a mansion and that was really about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I feel like a lot of times you end up, cutting corners. And
ain't they saying something with Airbnb, like they down because a lot of corporations bought a lot of the Airbnb's houses, so there's too many Airbnbs or something like that?
Probably.
Could have sworn I read something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, the whole housing market is like shifting around.